Monday. It's actually Labor Day, so I'm just enjoying the day off, which is so nice. I'm actually in Newport Beach right now. I'm at my parents' house because they're out of town and I'm dog sitting. And I thought we could spend the day off together and do like some fun things. I actually really want to do a couple of things today. There's a Barnes & Noble here that's super close to me, so I'd like to go to there. This Barnes & Noble is actually one of my favorites because all the Barnes & Nobles like by me up in Los Angeles all have like a difficult parking. And so that's always something I have to like put in the back of my head before I go. And that's usually like why I never want to go to them. I've been seeing on TikTok that there's a Jellycat store in Irvine, which is probably like, I actually haven't Googled how far it is. Okay, the little Jellycat store is like 24 minutes away from me. So maybe we'll go there later. I am gonna go on a walk. This morning I got a late start. My dog wakes up at 6:45. My mom wakes up so early, and so he's just on her schedule. And I went back to bed until about 8. I woke up, made some breakfast. And honestly, I've just been sitting with Vampire Diaries on in the background and just reading the rest of Saving 6. I'm 86% in. I have an hour and 13, that's how much it says I have left in the book, an hour and 13 minutes. The goal is to finish this today or tomorrow. Hopefully today will be amazing. I kind of have like a big day ahead, like things that I want to go to the Jellycat store. I want to go to Barnes & Noble just to browse and like look around, and then I do want to go on a walk. It's nice because it is a little bit cloudy today, so I don't feel like I'm like, when it's sunny sometimes and I like have things that I want to do that are indoor activities, I feel bad because I feel like I should just be like laying outside and enjoying the sun, especially when the sun's like gonna go away soon since it's September. I actually just checked the weather for this week at home, and this week is supposed to be like 90 degrees, which is really wild. I'm spending a day inside, especially since it's cloudy here. So I need to take Archie on a walk. I'll get going on the day. It's only 10:45. It's pretty early. It feels a lot later for some reason because I've been awake for so long. So we're gonna do that, take him to like the cute little walking spots. What I do love about Newport is everything is so walkable, and I love walking. It's like my favorite activity. It's literally my favorite form of exercise, favorite activity, and everywhere around here is just so cute and very walkable. So listening to an audiobook, so that's also why I'm excited to walk, because I've listened to it in a couple of days. I'm listening to Consider Me by Becca Mack, which is a hockey romance book, and I randomly picked it up. I like haven't been really listening to audiobooks since I've started the Boys of Tommen series, but ever since I've been on my walks like the past 2 weeks, I'm like, it doesn't feel right when I don't have an audiobook. Like I love listening to music, but I needed an audiobook back, and I randomly was just going through the Discover page and was like, oh, I haven't read this before, and picked it up. Honestly, it's okay. I don't typically read like really smutty romance books, or I don't typically listen to really smutty romance books because I think it's not weird, but sometimes I'm just like, it's a little like cringe, you know? Kind of the first really spicy book that I've listened to, and it's okay. I feel like I can't really school my face into like being neutral when I'm listening to it, but I'm always like reacting a little. I also need to read One Dark Window, which is my Fable book club book this month, and I'm really excited to read it, especially because it's like September and it's getting into like a little bit of a spooky vibe. I'm gonna read for a little bit more. Maybe like, okay, I have 3 minutes left in this chapter. I'm probably gonna finish this chapter and maybe read one more, and then I'll probably get out. Maybe like 11-ish we'll go. Okay, I'm getting towards the end of these books, and to be honest, they're not like a happy-go-lucky, feel-good type of read. It's much needed that I go outside and enjoy some sun, because after reading that, I'm like, oh, okay. Honestly, reading these books, it's just, they're so sad, but like so addicting and so good, and I just care about all of these characters so much. And I've been so excited to read Joey's book because he's always in it. He's very much an enigma in the first one, and it's way sadder than I thought. And also did not know that Saving 6 was going to be about like him and Aoife. I'm gonna say that's so wrong. Aoife. I did not know it was about their like how they got together and stuff. So seeing that has been really great, like heartbreaking in the best way. I knew it was gonna be sad. I didn't know it was gonna be this sad, and redeeming 6 I'm actually terrified for, because the way that Keeping 13 ended with Joey was just like terrible. So looking forward to it. Let's go walk a little, because I have like an hour left of the book, so I'm sure when I come back, like the next little like bout of reading I'm gonna end up finishing. But I need to take the dog, I need to take him for a walk and just get outside. Let's walk a little bit. Let's go get your stuff. Freaks out about putting his stuff on. Come here. Look how good you look. Yeah. Good boy. I'm being mean. He's so mad I've been like teasing him for 25 minutes because I've been getting ready way too slow. He's like, literally, finally, you've been taking your time. Okay, I haven't really moved since I got home from my walk a little bit ago, but I'm at 94% in saving 6. I have literally 5% left in this book, so I'm gonna finish it before I do any other activities. It's really sad. I'm really glad I went on a walk, but I'm not worried. But I know for a fact that as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna wanna download Redeeming 6 and start that right away. But I want to do some activities out of the house, so I'm gonna finish this and go to Barnes & Noble, maybe change because I'm still in my workout clothes. It's literally so nice outside, so gorgeous and so hot and very humid, and my hair like poofed up so badly on the walk, so that's really irrelevant to what's going on right now. I need to like sit down and cool off after the walk. I was so hot and sweaty. And we'll talk about this book as soon as I finish it, which will be very soon. I just finished it. That was really sad. 5 stars. Literally for book, I'm like, oh, it was so sad. 5 stars, please. I think that this book, like right off the bat, I've highlighted the most than the other 2 books. Like, you know, when there's like just lines that are like, oh my god, they just like grip you. Definitely this one's got it. I really can't wait to start Redeeming 6. In fact, I literally already have it downloaded, but I need to go write my little review for this one really quick. I'm not very eloquent in my reviews on Goodreads. I usually just write like a sentence because, I don't know, that's just not really my style. I wish I really could write really inspiring reviews, but it's just not me. But anyways, I'm gonna write my review really quick and then change. Then I actually just saw during my little reading break that I had, I was scrolling on TikTok, and this is what perfect timing this is, by the way. Look. 206 bones in the human body. Guys, look what I found early. Run, don't walk to your Barnes & Noble, and it's the and it's the Binding 13 like special edition. Looks like I gotta go get my trophy for my books that I just finished. I cannot type on my iPad. Like, if I finish a book on my iPad, I have to write the review on my phone. So it's crazy like how quick I've read these books. These are long, like they're not short books by any means. It took me, I started it on August 4th and I finished it on the 13th, so that was fast. Keeping 13, I 13 on August 13th and I finished it on August 23rd. Then Saving 6 on August 23rd. No, I started it on August 24th and I finished it today, which is the 2nd. That's crazy. Go me. That's insane. I was really worried that I was never going to actually read a book ever again after the book slump that I was in, and I'm healed and it feels really good. Not to brag, but it feels really good. Say if you're struggling, audiobooks saved me in my book slump because I was just not reading, and I loved just like being able to do other things and listening to books, and I think it like got me back into like enjoying reading again, which sounds silly, but I was definitely not really enjoying it for a while, and then audiobooks made me happy again. So that's my nugget of advice. I don't know if it's good, but that's what helped me. I'm distracted now, so let's go change and we'll leave, or else I'm never gonna leave. Put some clothes on. I feel like I need like a little tote bag or something. This is we're going to Barnes & Noble because we just finished a book and we're rewarding ourselves outfit. I was like, I could wear the red purse, but I don't want to be wearing red, white, and blue. That's just a little too much for me. It is way hotter than I thought it was going to be. It says it's only 76, but it feels like it's 900. So I need a little bit of a game plan before I go in to Barnes & Noble. Truthfully, I don't need any books. I do not need them at all. And I just want to browse. Like, I just like to go around, like, get the good vibes, you know, get some steps in today. If I see anything that I truly need, which I don't, maybe I'll consider buying it. That's the game plan. So this is for me to hold myself accountable that I don't necessarily need everything I see, and I have a Kindle for a reason, okay? That's my affirmation to myself. I have a Kindle for a reason. But if they have the Binding 13 special edition, I'll ask the Magic 8 Ball, I might have to get it, so we'll see. I had to talk about it before I went in there, because if I go in there with no plan or just full empty head, ready and break, if I buy anything, I'm gonna look back at this clip and feel like an idiot. But if I don't, I'm gonna feel proud of myself. But you know, whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go and have a good little jaunt around Barnes & Noble. Thanks. What happened was I walked into a few stores, I think I got some clips, and then honestly, shopping makes me nauseous. Then I stopped in Whole Foods and got the greatest array of the hot food bar, or the salad bar. I got these like beets, those were good. Then I also got red beet salad, yum. This one had kale in it, so let's give it a taste. I love beets so much, these are so good. I thought it was weird that Keeping 13 is in the young adult section, because not even just for anything spicy, smutty stuff, it's like pretty heavy. I was like, all right, go off. I like couldn't find it in the romance, and I'm like, that's weird, maybe they don't carry it here. And then I saw it had its own like little end cap, and I freaked out. And then I was like, oh great, they have it. And then I was looking, and it was in the young adult section. I thought that was so weird. It was okay. I got this like farro salad, and I usually love farro salad. I think this one had like edamame, some other weird stuff in there. The beets, I should have gotten a whole thing of those. I'm mad. This was supposed to be a book haul, and it ended up being Whole Foods sitting in your car parking lot mukbang. Also, Anthropologie had such cute fall stuff. I was dying. Being in a studio apartment kind of sucks a little bit, because I wish I had different rooms to put different candles in and like decor. Like if I get a bunch of like very niche fall decor, my apartment's gonna look cluttered. But I'm in the midst of like a full revamp of my studio. I don't need to be buying fall decor that's like only for one season, I think. Anyways, this is the macaroni salad. I already do love that. That's a classic. Anyways, I wish that this was a book haul, but it's not. And honestly, I'm proud of myself that I didn't get it, because I had the Binding 13 book in my hand and I didn't get it. But let's go home. even though I literally didn't get any books, which was kind of like the point, but it's okay. And I was gonna go to the Jellycat store, and honestly it just got too late, so I'll just save that for another trip. I'm supposed to come down here in like 2 weeks, so. The only thing I want to do right now, honestly, is put on some cozy clothes and finish or start redeeming 6. Honestly, seeing the books at the bookstore just made me want to go home and read them. I'm fully cozy now. I posted a TikTok because I usually post a TikTok every time I finish a book. Posted my one for saving 6 / starting redeeming 6. I already had it because when I downloaded saving 6, I accidentally got this one first and I messed it up, but I figured it out when we got back in order. I cannot get over how shiny my face looks. I'm so sorry. It's very humid today. We're gonna start it. We've got my Vampire Diaries reruns on in the background because that's my current background noise, is Vampire Diaries. It really gets me. Okay, anyways, really nervous. Oh, sorry, before I start this, just went, when I finished the book, when I was opening the Kindle app, like I went back to the back of the book and I saw all, like obviously a lot of books have playlists, but I'm obsessed with them categorized with a specific scene or like a person or a relationship. Oh my god, I literally just went through all of these. And then she even has individual playlists for the characters, which of course it's not going to focus on. That made me cry a little bit, and I'm very excited. Archie and I are eating at the same time. It's quite a bit later. Camera died while I was eating dinner. I'm starting to pack my stuff because I'm going home tomorrow morning. Put most of it together. I put a little load of laundry in the washing machine, and now I'm just gonna like hang out, drink some tea, and read a little bit until I pretty much go to bed. That's the plan. The beginning of redeeming 6 takes place where saving 6 left off, so it doesn't pick up right after binding 13. I feel like I just spoke in a code. Yeah, it's very dramatic because it's left off in a very dark and stormy place. It's very sad. I'm gonna continue reading tonight, and I posted on TikTok and all of you guys said that it is worse. So I'm not like, I don't actually made the executive decision to take this party back to bed because I just want to go to sleep. Like, I'm ready, you know? Well, not like sleep, but I'm ready to be like horizontal reading in my bed now. I've brought, oh my gosh, that's bright. We've brought it here. It's all 3% in, so we've made no progress at all. So that's fine. But I'm gonna read for a little bit and then probably fall asleep in a little while. We'll see though.